Hey, do you want to see the comments I've been getting after I uploaded these two videos? Let's get right into it. What's up guys? In this video I want to talk about the horn once again. Now I've pretty much beaten this topic to death. I've made two other videos about who I think blew the horn, but over time, every time I make like one of these big series, you guys want me to return to it. I did so with the Atreus from the future blew the horn, and now I want to discuss why I now believe Faye blew the horn. Let's talk about it. So first off, where this theory really stems from is at the end of the game, when Atreus goes up to one of the walls and he writes down something in his notes. If you read it, it talks about a guardian and the serpent pretty much coming and working together. Here is the full thing in case you guys don't know what it is. We foresee Midgard's fate, overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. So some people, well, a lot of people actually believe that this is more metaphorical, that when they say the guardian, which is Faye in this situation, returns to Jotunheim in ash form. I'm not ignoring that side of the argument, but me personally, I take it more literal, that Faye will literally return. More evidence of this supports on the wall as well. The wall, it shows her body. The funeral anyways is misplaced in the timeline of the wall. I do believe that Faye did at some point return from ash form when Kratos burned her body. I think that it was all an illusion to get Kratos and Atreus to travel to Jotunheim to spread her ashes. Corey actually hinted that we will find out who blew the horn at the end of the game. If you don't know the section in which the horn was blown, once Atreus got sick and Kratos used the boat and was traveling to the underground lair where Freya's entrance of her home is, that's when somebody blew the horn. So this is a plot point that's going to be talked about in the next game. The serpent and Faye is grandmother and grandson. Obviously Faye being the mother of Atreus. Atreus, Loki, is supposed to spawn the world serpent. Again, if that post on that wall was literal, that means that Faye knows that she eventually has to team up with the world serpent. If you watched my hidden symbol series, we learned that the serpent is gonna have a huge impact in the next game. This is a secret that my channel found first, where we talked about the carpet and we matched the carpet up with a user who actually sent me a picture underneath Kratos' shoulder guard. He used the model from the actual PS4 game and found a symbol that matches a symbol that was in the house. It was in two places, and the runes around that symbol was undecipherable. I'll leave links to the hidden symbol series at the end of this video, so you guys can actually watch that to learn what I mean. But the serpent is gonna have such a huge impact in the next game. That much is clear. Again, since the serpent is gonna have a huge impact, and we saw that the wall was saying that the serpent is gonna have a huge impact, that means that the guardian Faye is more literal than figurative. Something else that actually supports this is the world serpent can actually travel somehow between realms. See this? Does this look familiar to you guys? Let me hide the UI for this one. Does this look familiar? This is something that belongs in Alfheim. This is a structure that is in Alfheim. It's the gate shit. So that means that the world serpent somehow can make it to Alfheim. It's not just in Midgard. Which means I have to search Alfheim later on, not in this stream, but I have to search Alfheim for any sign of that the world serpent was there. Alright, so I just want to talk about those 3 things. I want to talk about this Alfheim symbol. I wanted to talk about the Fenrir statue that's over there. And I wanted to talk about the symbol I just showed you. The 2 parts of this symbol. And let me know what you guys think about it. How do we know that the serpent can travel between realms? If you go inside the serpent's body, the section when you row inside of his mouth when you're on the boat, you can find this symbol. And once you're in his body, not only can you find that symbol, you can find pieces of Alfheim in his body as if he ate some of the structure in Alfheim. How did he get to Alfheim is a mystery, but at some point, he was definitely there. This is another reason why I feel it's more literal than metaphorical what the giants were saying on the wall at the end of the game. I think that the serpent has the ability to travel to other realms. Again, I don't know how, but he can because he was in Alfheim, which means that he can go to Jotunheim with Faye to do whatever the hell they need to do together. And that's basically it. Between the wall at the end of the game explaining that the serpent and Faye is going to have some type of connection, the fact that Corey pretty much said on Twitter that Who Blew the Horn is a huge plot point in the game. The horn is important. Faye and the serpent, the guardian and the serpent, is going to do something together. Whatever it is, I find it pretty exciting, and it's really crazy how Loki is pretty much spinning everything together. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this theory. Do you think Faye is gonna return? Is she completely gone? Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.